Welcome back. All right, Tampa Bay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Feels like a lot of these teams it's 14, 15 jerseys. So, Tampa Bay, let's go ahead and start off with the AHL affiliate because I only have one Syracuse jersey. Now, I've thought about buying the white one, but I mean, have I worn the blue one in a video? I don't know that I have. I like the logo okay. It's odd. It's it's an odd logo, but again, when your name is Crunch, like it's Crunch. So unless they get some kind of a tie-in with Nestle, I see. So that's kind of where it's at. But again, it is a little bit different than what we see with the NHL jersey. Of course, same colors. It's got the Tampa Bay logo obviously on the shoulder, both shoulders, and I mean it's okay. It's perfectly fine, suitable, and all that fun stuff. Then we get into the initial jerseys that they wore. So here you are. This one here, this is the. Yeah, I got this one from um, Jersey Baron. This is an authentic on ice jersey, CCM. Very nice and hefty. So again, these are. This one's an Adidas. This is the Team Classic. This is the old CCM, and the weight is definitely noticeably higher on this one than on this one. So that's one way to tell when you have an authentic. They're usually heavier. Definitely Adidas, things changed. They wanted to go lighter, but with CCM and with Reebok, the Authentics, the On Ice is definitely a heavier product. So if your collection, if you have both, it's one way to tell if you might have one that's not 100% legitimate. But I like these jerseys. I think they're fine. I remember when the logo came out initially, I was kind of like, that's it. But at any rate, it's aged pretty well. People do like it, so that's fine. So moving on to, oh, I've got two of the same one in here. So it's only 13. Yeah, only. Anyways, debating about whether to do the bolts ones next. Yeah, I can do the bolts ones next. So blue bolts, black bolts. I remember when I got these on the channel, and part of it being again, it's odd, isn't it? When you put a name on the front of a jersey that's what fans refer to the team as. The funny thing is, before the channel, I never called them the Bolts. I always said the Lightning. The Lightning or Tampa. I'd say, yeah, so Tampa this, Tampa that. Now I say Bolts because that's what they get called more often than not. There's been a lot of Bolts jerseys, including this one here. So obviously this one here, I remember being disappointed a bit with this because again now I've got white bolts, blue bolts, and black bolts. So it's a lot of bolts, right? And or as I've often just said, bolts. They're the bolts. It's weird. Um, I do like parts of this jersey, but it's weird to me too that it's just white on the back. I think this is kind of a missed opportunity. It's too bad, but these things happen. Not every jersey's fantastic. So the Tampa Bay Lightning have gone through changes with their look. This is one era that they had. I liked this logo a lot. I really like the black jersey. I think the white one's sharp too, although no stripes on it because Reebok. Early on with Reebok, there were no stripes on the jerseys at the bottom. Some fan bases were happy and others were Toronto. And the Toronto one without stripes on it, I don't even have that one. And I've never really thought of a good reason to go after that one either. But yeah, this is nice. I like this. I know Tampa Bay fans look back on this era and say, yeah. But yeah, so there you go. Nice ones, and I do like wearing them. So that aside, get into this one here. So this is a very recent one for Tampa, and this is when they had the word mark over the Bolt logo. This is where this is fabric here, and I'm pointing this out because in the new jerseys they have the Adidas ones. This isn't part of this. The logo is just the bolt and the outline, and on this one, this is part of the logo as well. I like these, but I have to say it is cleaner without the word mark. So, Goes back here. Grab this and this, and we go to Toronto. So what's interesting is, of course, you have fans in Toronto saying, "Well, those are Toronto colors, right?" And the stripes are Detroit stripes. The one thing is, again, it's really simple. So again, the material for the logo is just, that's all that the logo is. The rest of it is just the jersey material. I think it looks fantastic. The logo I like quite a bit. I do wish the jerseys weren't quite as simple. This is a 22 finals patch. That's a 2021 finals patch. It's fun to have finals patches on jerseys. Which brings me to the next one here, which is the third jersey that they currently have. I'm not a huge fan. I really haven't been. The gradient's okay, but the black to gray is kind of meh. The silver bolt is fun, and yet if this was white, it would definitely have a better contrast. 2021 Stanley Cup final patch on this one as well. Of course, in this one, I also have one that has Kucherov's name on the back. I like to wear the blanks in videos more often than not. I also like to have the patches on the jerseys that are blank quite often because it gives them something different. So if I have a player jersey and a blank, putting the patch on the blank kind of gives it a little bit of extra, oomph, a little bit of extra something there. And then the reverse retros. One thing that Tampa Bay has knocked out of the park is the reverse retros. Now, this one here made it so that I wasn't hunting the Storm jersey so much. And this one here meant I now have a Storm jersey. The Storm jersey, I love this. It is so remarkably ugly that, of course I like it. The bolts on the sleeves there, this here is fantastic. If they made this their regular jersey, I'd be on board. I would absolutely be on board. The colors, the design, the striping, everything on it I think is absolutely fantastic. This has a 2020 Stanley Cup on it. So I have 2020, 2021, and 2022. I have not ordered patches for the 2023 final between Vegas and Florida. Kind of meh about it. Plus, I don't have many Vegas jerseys that don't have patches on them, and Florida jerseys, I'm not short on jerseys without patches on them. Like I don't have a patch on the red one, but that's my Huberdeau. So putting a Stanley Cup final patch on a Huberdeau jersey, I'm pretty sure that'd be a foul. At any rate, there you see the reverse retros. I love these jerseys so much. I think that Tampa Bay does an excellent job with it. So in general, my favorite out of them would have to be this Storm jersey. The blue Storm jersey, the original, you can find them on eBay. Usually they're a kit. I do have one that's a kit. I don't have it in the collection because, again, it's a kitted jersey. It's that gray area. So you have flat out fakes, right, that come usually from overseas, usually out of China or Taiwan. But you also have kitted jerseys that people in North America, they get a blank, they put the logo on it, they put the name bar on it and the numbers. And to me, that's a gray area. Like, it's not one that was made by the National Hockey League's actual outfitter at the time, whether it was CCM, Starter, whoever. I've also seen like the trumpet one for the St. Louis Blues. That was never produced. I've never seen it anywhere. So that one I don't have either. But the Storm one I'm okay with not having because I have this one. This one made me feel better about it. I remember jumping up and down pretty much when I saw this. I was very excited, probably too excited. To the point where I almost bought myself two. I didn't, but I wanted to. I was like, I should have two of those. Because Tampa, but I don't because I can't justify it. Even though, yes, I do have jerseys I wear just for meetups. It's white. I usually don't wear white jerseys for meetups. Just there's risk with the white jerseys, but at any rate, there you go. The Tampa Bay Lightning. It's a colorful history. Colorful if you count blue, silver, white, black, a little bit of yellow in here as being colorful, and so the colorful shirt. There you go. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.